What's going on, everybody? Eric Lindquist at Stochastic here in the Odd Chopper channel coming to you with a quick and easy 7-game edition of MLB Lindy's Links, Likes, and Lots. Hit that like button, subscribe button, notification bell goes a long way for me on this video. It goes a long way for you. That way you become a president for great content is going live here at our little neck of the YouTube woods. Hey, I think I got my nice camera fixed. Maybe, question mark? We'll see. Fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes throughout the recording of this one, but it's going to be a quick one. 7 games on Thursday, just to recap a little bit of yesterday. Smash in the morning. Had a complete clean sweep. Ended up adding to Tel Marte. He hits a home run. Oh, the Marte home run. That's what I needed. Only that, and he gets it with 2 outs in the top of the 9th. Arizona, huge come from behind victory. Milwaukee, I mean, they're the team that keeps on chugging. They were up 6-0. They made it a little tight, and then they blew it wide open at the end. So cover the run line for everybody, plus 120, even like up to minus 110. I saw it close. So got tons of CLV, and we smashed on that one. Plus, the over of Washington, Kansas City was the easiest one of them all. That one cashed basically in the 4th inning. So it did cash in the 4th inning. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Now we look ahead to Thursday, and I'm feeling really good. I'm throwing up some free picks from time to time over on the free picks page as well, so you can check that out. Ended up throwing Houston -1 up there. So far, so good there. They're up 1 run. Hopefully, they can get a little bit more for. Oh, Yunner Diaz just a home run. Whee! Yes, I'm always in the Discord, always typing, always doing the things, but you want to jump into that Discord because it is popping right now. Join the Lindy Discord, 50% off the weekly. $20 becomes $10, $50 becomes $25. Ooh, code Tails Lindy. It's down at the link below. I'm going to be running this, I think, up until NFL season now. So if you've been thinking about jumping in, I'm going to be focused primarily on the MLB this year as well. So if you're watching these videos year in, year out, this has been my calling card. This is what we have made the most money in. I want to keep focusing on it. I'll still cover a little bit of NFL here on the Odd Chopper channel. I'll definitely be covering it on the Stochastic YouTube channel from a fantasy perspective. But if you want to get all my MLB, you can do that right now. Plus, we got good stuff like, I don't know, be like Lindy Joint Tales today. You guys can check it out for yourself. And if you are somebody who is providing plays or somebody who makes video or content, we're going to have an awesome feed coming up very, very shortly for you to share some of that as well. But we got the picks live right now, so jump on in for that. Love to see you guys. Sign up at the link below. So you got 2 links down there. Let's get ourselves to the picks, shall we? Lean time. Let it go. Whee! Oh, yeah. You know what? Sorry. Producer Eric's going to have to do a thing. Just is what it is. It is what it is. It doesn't want to cooperate. It is what it is. Whatever. The camera hates me. We got Josh Naylor. I mean, plus 650 is where he ended up today. I get that it is a very, very tight distribution as far as like what you're looking at for Josh Naylor against a lefty. It's tough. It's tough against Rodgers, but those are such wide numbers in a ballpark where the bullpen is much worse with like Cano gone there, lefty out of the pen for Baltimore, and they have other lefties there, but they all suck out of the pen. So you're probably looking at right-handed matchups, particularly with like, I don't know, Cal Raleigh's switch hitter protection, Julio Rodriguez protection. Behind him, you get, Polanco switch hitter, even though not nearly as good from his right side. Just saying, there's a lot of ways where I thought Josh Naylor plus 650 made no sense to me in Baltimore in that ballpark. But it's the early morning game. I know a lot of people are going to have interest in it. If I have anything that shows up for me, hit me up on X at Eric Lindquist. I'd be happy to let you know if I play anything. Not enough people take advantage of that. I mean, it's just social. I shouldn't actually encourage that too much. We got Toronto taking on the Cubbies here, and kind of a weird run out there. I don't even know what to make of Cade Horton's just ridiculousness there. Ended up on a Bo Bichette quarter unit play here. If you're checking out Lindy's Long Balls, you already know that. The short that is here every single Monday through Saturday on the YouTube channel. And if it's ever not there, it's because my producer for that is not available. Again, I don't have a producer on this. That's just me. I'm living my life because I got to know. I hope producer Jacob's okay. I haven't talked to him in like a couple weeks now. Think he forgot about me? Nah, he's fucking happy. He's way better off with that. I mean, anyway, Toronto, money line. I'm looking at this because it's Max Scherzer up against Matt Boyd. Matt Boyd, there's enough righties in here where I think eventually we're going to see some more hard contact. It's been really good pitching weather in Chicago for a couple of his recent outings with the wind blowing in. I don't know what to make of this one, but I do think Toronto money line is probably the most interesting side of that one. We got Miami taking on Cleveland and Edward Cabrera. This is kind of the story of a lot of these guys. Yuri Perez, Edward Cabrera, give up some hard contact from time to time, 43.4% hard contact. That's north of that number you want. but a 25.7% K rate. He gets a ton of swing and miss, 28.7% whiff percentage, 44.9% swing strike percentage. I mean, zone strike percentage is way up there too. If you don't know what I'm talking about, we can talk about such things. But like, he's getting swing and miss when the pitches are in the zone. Generally, it's like, get in the zone, auto zone, and then you just throw it and you try to get to break away from the strike zone because, again, you leave it out over the plate. These are professional Major League Baseball hitters. They hit the ball a mile. So Edward Cabrera has been doing really good things in Cleveland. Despite the fact that Kyle Manzardo's on another planet, he still strikes out a lot. We know he's going to be in that lineup. And overall, Jose Ramirez has been ridiculous. Stephen Kwan, stop looking at me. Kwan goes yard today. I mean, ridiculous stuff. But I really like his profile. As for Cleveland on the other side, Tanner Bybee, he's just being Bybee. Bryce Harper back in Washington, that always seems appealing. Although, have I ever gotten lefties right for Philly? No. I quit like a month ago trying to pick my model between Harper and Schwarber because they would always pop. But then you bet both of them, and then you're overexposed. Oh, no, I'm making. So you don't want to do stuff like that. I'm kind of funny today, I think. But Harper, this guy, going up against Brad Lord. Oh, Lord. And Jesus Luzardo. That's on his team. He's not going to be going up against him. But Brad Lord, 280 expected batting average, no real swing and miss, 20.1% K rate. Yeah, a little bit of lefty problems as most righties are going to against Schwarber, against Mr. Bryce Harper, Brandon Marsh, Max Kepler. Just good luck picking the right one. And again, it's all about expected value. So I'm going to take the one that has the highest expected value. Right now, that's Bryce Harper because Kyle Schwarber numbers just don't even make sense anymore. I put 3 stars next to this one for a couple of reasons. One, we only have 1 like on today's program, but I will throw some information your way here. But I got really close to making this a play. Really, really close. And I'll tell you the main reason why I didn't is there was a ton of rain going on here with this Mets game and the Yankees game on Wednesday. In fact, I didn't get to bet nearly as much as I wanted to in both of them. I got the Alonso home run and the Clemens home run in. We'll see if they end up going yard. Those games are just starting now. I'm recording just around 9 p.m. Eastern time, so pay attention to it yourself. But I'm just saying, it is wild to me to have Braves Mets and have it be Bryce Elder and frickin' Kadai Senga and to be getting plus money on a run line, even without knowing what these relievers are going to be, what the bullpen situation is going to be on both sides. Kadai Senga is good, and we've actually attacked him a lot more this year than in years past, but he has the ghost fork that's out there doing work. And Bryce Elder is broken. I don't understand him. I don't get why he is in the major leagues. 492 expected slugging, 297 expected batting average. And I go through his pitch mix. He's only 26 years of age, so there is that. But like fastball velo is bottom 15th percentile still. It hasn't gone up at any point in his career. Fastball spin, bottom 10th percentile. Has no extension on it, has no ability, has no swing and miss, has no strikeouts. He limits walks sometimes. He gets a higher chase rate this year to some extent. Like, there's nothing good about Bryce Elder on a day in, day out basis. But I do want to double check and see what these relievers look like, what the bullpen situation looks like for both teams after this game. Generally, I have an idea of that because I start putting my sheet together about now. I have that information for you, and I can kind of make some informed decisions and know, hey, this is going to be one where all the main closers got utilized again today. But I don't know what to make of it. Plus, there's rain that could linger in New York here. It doesn't look like it will, but just in the event that like there's something weird or wonky going on, and just saying. Oh, Alonso's going up with the bases loaded in his first at bat. That's fun. I saw that game just started. Anyway, infinity runs here for Arizona, Colorado. I think this is a phenomenal festivity. I wish this is something like with Colorado being Colorado. They should just adopt. I want the last game of the night to be Rockies every single time. I know they're dog shit and they've won 31 games, 32 games, whatever it is. 31 and 80, I think, going into today. That's off the top of my head. Don't quote me on that. So I think they lost 31 and 81. Oh no, Hunter Goodman came in and hit another home run and a pinch hit relief. I was watching some of it, but you get Arizona. They had that come from behind win. I love you, Ketel Marte. Thank you for being that dog. You get Rodriguez versus Blaylock. I just want to see runs in the games that are, ones that I don't necessarily care about. I want to see action, tough acting to acting. And Eduardo Rodriguez has been providing it. These righties are going to look ridiculous tomorrow. I'm looking at Tyler Freeman 2+ hits as well. That's kind of popping for me. Again, the 2+ hit model, it is what it is. I haven't played a single one all year yet, but I'm always tracking him, always paying attention, seeing if I have an edge. But Bradley Blaylock, there's no edge to him being on the mound. Shouldn't even be there. 376 xWOBA, 308 expected batting average. Please bet against him with your coin any way we can. But here's the thing is that I don't exactly want to back Erod in his current iteration either. Alrighty, y'all, one more time for the people in the back. Join the Lindy Discord, 50% off the weekly, $20. Turns into 10, monthly, 50 into 25. Do you like money? I sweat this morning. Get to the play. All right, rant time. The Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins. And if you're not a Minnesota Twins fan, you probably got some news today that you maybe didn't care about. Maybe you're not informed. But I've been a Minnesota Twins fan since I was born. In fact, I was at the 1987 World Series at 1 month old. My parents, this is probably why I talk loud, no headphones, nothing, just a baby in the Metrodome. Great idea. Good job, Mom and Dad. I was also in the stands for the Kirby Puckett catch in 1991 with my mom. My mom was the diehard of baseball. My dad much more in the NBA streets with the Timberwolves and in the NFL streets with the Vikings. And I know you don't care about this story, but I care about this story because my whole life, the Pollocks, these damn owners, they asked for Target Field. They said, we need Target Field. We're not paying for it. You want to have our baseball team? You want them to be in Minnesota? Well, yeah, we can't have Minnesota without the Minnesota Twins. That's just that's a way of life. Armin Killebrew, Kent Hrbek, Kirby Puckett. I mean, these are my childhood memories, not the Armin Killebrew one because I was not alive, negative like 25 years old. But my point is, the Pollocks are the worst owners in sports. I don't know how this happened. I don't get how we have made the constructive decisions that we have to allow them to own a professional sports team, but they got rid of our entire baseball team in anticipation of a sale that I was celebrating, that I was like, all right, I understand. This is finally our time. We're going to get some owners in here who care. We're going to get some serious money, and we're actually going to put a ball club up. No, friends. They turned the other cheek, their ass cheek, not their face, and they let us know that they don't give a fuck about Minnesota sports. They don't give a flying... Oh, I just said it. I don't need to say it again. I cannot believe that they can get away with doing this to us on a year in, year out basis. Twins playing a late night game here up against the Yankees, and I'm going to be paying very close attention to that. But what we know on one side of things, the Minnesota Twins, Bailey Ober, you want to target him with a lot of bats. He gives up fly ball contact, even though strikeouts have been up recently. We have Tarek Skubal coming in. And let me tell you, there will be some unhappy Minnesota fans knowing that this just happened, that we had the fire sale of our bullpen, that Carlos Correa, we ate $30 million, they paid $30 million of him. And again, I don't have the money, but again, it is what it is. You want your teams spending as much as possible and doing good things for your franchise. That was not the case. I hope Tarek Skubal destroys our souls. We have no Willie Castro in this lineup anymore. We have a lot of younglings, and yeah, Keishel's been an awesome story just coming from the clouds, but I'm going to be laddering Skubal up to 11 strikeouts tomorrow. I think, coming off of a bad outing, that you are going to see something that you have not seen in a long, long time, and that is a potential, 15 strikeout game out of Skubal. He gave up 4 earned and 3 earned his last 2 against Detroit and Philly, against the Angels and Philly, respectively. He is going to make that ridiculous case that he is that dude yet again. Put himself, he's already the Cy Young favorite by a mile, but the Pollocks. I'm just ending the program. And that does it for another edition of MLB Lindy's Leans, Likes, and Locks. Head to the comment section below. Let me know your favorite plays that exist on the board for this lovely slate we have before us. In control. I learned that from Animal, from the Muppets. I'm betting really well right now. Just keep tailing me. You can tail me at Tails. That's why it's called Tails. I'm going to end this program. I guess I'm producing, right? Yep. Yay, Minnesota sports. Can't wait for JJ McCarthy season. Until next time, friends, I'm Eric Lindquist. Let's keep this run going. Best of luck in the MLB streets on Thursday. Goes Kubo.